I was just a guy that had a dream. I was a guy that had a love for what he did. It was never about the money, honest to God. It was about the cheer of the crowd.
We are so proud of him for everything he's done, and we will always stand by his side no matter what.
It's a real rewarding experience. It's not without its stresses, it's not without its heartbreak, but when you stand in the winner's circle, or most especially when you can have both cars in the final, then you really get a sense of accomplishment.
One thing that Eric left is a pattern of success. He lost his life in what he loved to do, and I don't think he would have, if he knew he was going to die tomorrow in the funny car, he would have still got in there because it's what he loved to do.
I do believe that Eric's right there in everything that we do.
John Force Racing has had an incredible past. I mean, just the number of championships that we've won, championships with 3 different drivers. With Robert's ascension this last year, the present is very exciting, but the future is even more exciting, I think, especially for people like John and myself, because we've seen this thing grow from nothing to what it is right now. And with the girls coming up, with Robert's development, I don't think there's any limit to what we can accomplish over the next 25 years.
When you look at how he set up his team, he's setting up for the future and training and developing his daughters and Robert and getting that going. And we like to follow the same kind of a vision. Castrol is all about what is that technology in the future? How do we keep pushing our oils to be the best they can be?
John is an innovator, and I'm glad to see him take that path on making these race cars more safe.
So it's great to be a part of the next generation and be there right with my sisters racing these cars that we love.
It's really amazing that I'm getting the opportunity to race right now, and getting my license in Super Comp and now racing in A-Field Dragster with my sister, and knowing that my dad and Ashley are out at the track too, and my mom supporting all of us. It's amazing. It's something that I'm really lucky to have. I am sure a lot of people don't get a race a 270-mile-an-hour car and at the same time get to do it with the rest of their family.
We've delivered a championship in 2009, and we're looking for another one in 2010 and beyond. And I think that says a lot about the great people here. They've suffered and they've risen above it, and we're moving forward now.
The difference you feel here at John Force Racing is how intense it is to win and how important the drag racing is.
Castrol's been a part of John Force Racing for so many years, and it's neat that they've been a part of my journey throughout racing since day one. Since I started in drag racing, I can say that Castrol was on my car and in my pit and rooting me on since the very start of all of this. And now I'm going into my 9th season as a race car driver, and I'm really happy to have Castrol still right alongside of me as my partner.
John Force Racing is really a tribute to teamwork, and it's not just the race teams themselves, but his teamwork with his sponsors.
From the outside looking in, what I saw was, and still do see, is that there's a family affair between the sponsors, John Force Racing, his crew, the crew chief, the whole organization is one common family, and that's always been very impressive to me.
It's been too long since the last championship is what I've been thinking, and I sure am hoping we can get some more in there before I'm too old to continue this job.
16 championships in the last 19 seasons. It's not bad, but it's also a good way to be spoiled. It shows how bad we want it. We feel we're better than everybody else and that we deserve this championship and all the championships. So we've got to continue to work hard, and I'm just, I'm so proud to be part of the next generation.
With the help of their many fans, friends, and family along the way, John Force Racing and Castrol have built an enduring legacy and testament to the amazing accomplishments that can be realized with hard work, unshakable determination, and a passion to go fast, while keeping safety at the forefront of every decision. John Force Racing and Castrol have built a reputation for greatness that shall continue for generations in the NHRA circuit and throughout all of sports.
think the championship is just good. I guess I'm standing here in the middle of the road, wondering where the next 25 years is going to go. But I know where I've been the last 25 years, which is what I believe one of the greatest companies in the world, Castrol GTX, that got me here. But it wasn't only them. It was you, the fans.